Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into this message today, okay? I really appreciate everybody. If you could please reciprocate the energy by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the bell to stay notified, I really appreciate that. Also, comment if you feel guided to, all right? So Spirit is giving me an energy of somebody that is very, very abundant and wealthy. I'm getting, you might not have like the physical money, but you have the wealth from the inside. Like you feel wealthy. You have a lot of energy to give. You have a lot of love. You have a lot of creativity. You have a lot of skill, okay? And I feel like you're very confident in that area. People are willing to pay you. And you might not even realize this, okay? Some of you are really like still figuring yourselves out in this area, but with the Queen of Pentacles being right here, I'm getting that, you're somebody who can really attract abundance when you're in this energy specifically. It's different for everybody watching. This is a collective energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? But we have the Five of Wands that is right beside the Queen of Pentacles. So I am getting that, you want to start something again, or you want to get deeper into some type of passion that you have, but you're in conflict on whether you should, even continue doing what you're doing or not. Okay. I'm getting that you're overthinking the process. Number 5 represents change. But it also obviously represents conflict because the Five of Wands right here. On the original Five of Wands, there's somebody there's a lot of people that are like battling each other with the wands, okay? So it's like different powers that different people have and they're against each other instead of using their powers together. So there's something here that I'm getting that maybe like instead of choosing or picking yourself apart and choosing like whether you should do something or not, just accept that it is a part of you. It doesn't have to like make up your whole character, if that makes sense. Like, you can do something and make money from it, but it just be something that you do. It's not who you are. You have multiple dimensions to you. So it's like for you to narrow yourself down to one thing and put yourself in a box, it's really, self-degrading. You know what I mean? Spirit is just trying to make you realize that you could just gather up all of your power and use that and be confident within yourself as a whole, Get into the reading, we have the Two of Swords, and clarifying that we have the Eight of Cups, okay? So I'm getting that you're afraid to take a leap of faith for some reason, or you have a huge decision to make, obviously, but you're afraid to take a leap of faith because of something that you're remembering from your past that you don't want to bring up again. There's something that you don't want to happen again, or you don't, maybe it didn't happen to you, maybe it happened to somebody that you know, or maybe it didn't happen at all. You're just making up shit in your head. But regardless, you're afraid to move forward because you don't know what's next. You don't know what's going to come from this situation. So I'm getting that right now you're very calm, even though this is a hard decision to make. You're very calm about it. You know what I mean? I'm getting that there's something here about patience. Like something's going to just make sense to you at some point. We have the Page of Swords right here and the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, that's what I'm getting. So you're going to be analyzing something one day and something's just going to make sense with the Page of Swords. It's like, wow, I have an idea. Or maybe, you're going to get inspired again by something. And with the Six of Wands being right after the Page of Swords, I'm getting that immediately you're going to feel confident in this idea. You're going to feel passionate. You're going to feel I can actually do that. And you're going to do it, With the Page of Wands, it's so many, we have the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands right here. Okay, so I'm getting with these pages, there's something new. You're starting new again on something. You're starting fresh. And I'm getting that this is going to take off very quickly. And it's going to be successful because not only is number 5 about change, it's also about family. It's also about foundation, success, business, legacy, okay? So when you're building something over time, it takes patience for things to change and for things to be stable and for them to be where you want them to be. So we have that. Plus we have the Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles right here. The Pentacles is about earthly matters. This is something material that you're trying to manifest. But I'm getting that it's something here that you're able to provide for others in a material way. This could be maybe you sew clothes. Maybe you cook food. Maybe you give guidance, you guide people in life. Maybe, there's a lot of different things that you could do. Maybe you breed animals, okay? But whatever this is, it gives people hope. It makes people feel whole in a material way as well. Like, it helps them to express themselves, okay? So I'm getting that because you are giving yourself in a creative way, it's like the universe is reciprocating that energy with, success. You're actually going to be stable. You're actually going to be recognized for your talents and for who you are, okay? I'm definitely getting that. I'm also getting a real sexual energy here as well with the Six of Wands. I never really got that energy from this card, but I am getting it's something here about power, and you're feeling very optimistic and just free spirited about something here, okay? And it's like you have a lot of different things that you can do with it, different approaches you can take is what I'm getting. It's something here you're very inspired and very, I don't know. Like I said, it's also a sexual energy. I'm getting there's somebody here that you might want to talk to, okay? Right now you might be in conflict with this person. This might be a feminine energy or somebody who's holding back their energy because they feel like they need to keep their they need to keep their energy to themselves because they feel like maybe you're going to take advantage of them. They have this sort of darker perspective about life when it comes to money and when it comes to energy and time and things like that. They feel like they don't have enough time, they don't have enough money, and they don't have enough resources for a lot of things. So I feel like you and this person are in conflict right now, but you want to reach out to them and spark up something again, but it's just you don't know, you're in conflict. You don't know if you should just leave it alone or if you should just take a leap of faith. But you've been guided to take a leap of faith and stop worrying about the past, because I feel like once you reach out to this person, they're going to realize that you're different than what they thought. You know what I'm saying? They're going to realize that you are different than what they thought, because most people usually just leave them behind. They don't never come back for them. And I feel like you're just different. You actually care about them and their well-being, and you're willing to put in the work, you know what I mean? But the thing is, you just want to do what's right at the end of the day. So that's why you're in conflict. But I feel like this person is going to accept you. With the Six of Wands right here, I feel like, there's something here where there will be a lot of sexual energy here. I'm not going to lie, that this person might be a little shallow, okay? This person might not know how to express love in a more in-depth way. They just jump straight to the point. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like you're being guided to just go with the flow with them. If they want to do that and you want to do it too, just do it. We got the Page of Wands right here. So that is something exciting. It's something wow, this is new. I didn't expect this, You're not going to expect it. It's going to be different. But you're going to realize wow, I did accomplish something, because, it's not about sex. Don't get me wrong. It's not about that. But it is the fact that, sex is an expression, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to feel what this person is expressing to you is very deep. You're going to feel like what this person is expressing to you is very deep, even though they're not expressing it with their words, or they're not expressing it in a deep ass way. You know what I mean? It's going to be you're just going to feel an energy. It's going to be energy. I don't know. It's God. At some point, it's divine. This is your person. Okay? You are being guided to love them. You want to love them so much, even though they don't love themselves that much. They don't even expect you to do this, But once you just take a leap of faith and just give them that attention that you feel like they need right now, or whatever, that money or whatever it is, because they feel nobody really cares about them in that way. And so this person is not going to ask you, this person is not going to be, I just see this person kind of holding themselves back for now, because they're in conflict with themselves as well. They don't even know how they feel, but I feel like how they feel. You see them, you actually see them for them, and they're in conflict with themselves. They're confused because they have different, I don't know, they allowed other people to get into their mind and transform the way that they saw themselves. So they don't even see themselves as worthy of love or worthy of attention, or, just they don't even see why they do the things they do. They just do it, and they kind of hate themselves for it, but you forgive them. You see through them, you know what I mean? Like, it's like some type of spirit guide energy, you know, but you're also their lover. And that's why I'm getting like, this is divine. And so with you taking this leap of faith and just like not thinking so hard about the physical, but just what does your heart say? You know what I'm saying? I'm also getting that even if this is like not a relationship, if this is a creative endeavor, you know, what does your heart say? Follow your heart. Be true to yourself. You know, take a leap of faith. Just express something, you know, say something. And I feel like this person it might take a little time. Don't get me wrong, with this 7 of Pentacles right here, this person might act a little funny again. Okay, but if you love them, it's just like, it's something here where, you know, of course you gotta take care of yourself. You might take some time, you know, to yourself after this shit, you know. Once they turn you down again, you're gonna be like, fuck that, I'm done right now. You know, or you might think you're done forever at the time, but it's going to be a time where you reunite again. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to happen again. And I feel like this person might end up reaching out to you the next time. Who knows? But whatever goes on, regardless, this is meant to be. Y'all are meant to talk to each other. Y'all are meant to win together. It's not on no competitive ass energy like, you know, this is what I want out of it and this is what you want out of it. No, it's like y'all both really want the same thing, but y'all are afraid. You're afraid to approach this person afraid to ask. You know, like y'all are mirroring each other. If this is a creative endeavor, you're afraid to jump into this and start something new. And there are people out there that's like really needing something, like a solution to their problem. They're needing something to help. You know, it's something here that you have a solution to. You have all the fucking tools. You have to bring it out. It might be something that you need to say. It might be something that you can do. It might be something that you can build or create, invent, you know. But because you haven't invented it yet, there are people out here who are like, you know, just working with what they got. Which is, it's okay for now, but at some point it's like you're stalling. The longer that you are not just having faith in yourself, believing in yourself, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about you're not believing in yourself. You know how I said that your person or this person, this feminine energy, they could be a guy, but they could have a feminine energy. They feel like, you know, they're very reserved, they're very quiet, they're very neat and, you know, just a little extra when it comes to emotions, you know what I mean? And even if you're a woman, you could be on the masculine side where you're just the go-getter, you're the chaser. You're like, you know, I like this, I like that, and you go get it, you know. It's that simple for you. But this person, I feel like this person has emotional issues, you know. They have emotional traumas, and you have issues with just confidence on a physical realm. I feel like you've dealt with people telling you that you're too much or you're not enough. Or, you know, it's something here that you're doing wrong with how you're doing things, when really you've mastered something for yourself and this is how you do things. This isn't for other people, you know what I'm saying? This is your life. And so at some point you have to accept how you do things, how you look, how you know, how you operate, and just go get what's yours. You know what I'm saying? What's yours is yours. Can't nobody take that from you. You don't have to change yourself or perfect anything. It's just about you being confident enough to just do what you got to do and get it. You know what I'm saying? So with the King of Cups right here, I am getting this energy of you holding back something. You are knowing exactly what you want. You're about to take that step, but it's like I'm getting with the Sun right here. You are about to take the step. You're about to just dive into the waters, go as deep as you want to go, you know. You're just going to have fun with that shit. Like, this is going to be very exciting for you, for real. This is going to be very exciting because with the Sun card, as you can see, they're playing the guitars. They're in the sunflower field. You know, the sun is shining. And I feel like this is about a transformation as well. If you realize, you know, the skeletons, I always say that it's about transformation, death, you know, changing something up, a new life, rebirth, you know. All this work that you're putting in right now is going to pay off, okay? Like, don't worry. Just stop worrying and just do it. Just do that shit. Like, think about what you want and go after it. Stop looking at the obstacles and stop looking at anything that could possibly go wrong. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of you, I'm getting that you nitpick at things. And it's because I feel like you were kind of raised by somebody who did that type of shit. Or you were just around somebody in general who kind of traumatized you mentally, who made you always like think about, oh, am I doing this right, or should I do this other way? You know what I'm saying? And now you still have that on you, to where you're not confident enough to just go and talk to this person. You feel like you must have your shit together. You feel like you must have everything in line, like a perfect life, when life is not going to be perfect. And at some point you are procrastinating. And I feel like you are also, for some of you, procrastinating when it comes to believing in your creative endeavors. I'm getting that a lot of you are so talented, but you're holding yourselves back from just doing the thing, you know, like finishing a project, or like even starting it. You know what I'm saying? It's because you feel like you already know how it's going to go. And instead of just letting shit play out naturally, taking that leap of faith and just, you know, seeing how things start off, I'm getting that you're going to get feedback immediately. Like spiritually, you're going to feel, I don't know, it's going to feel so euphoric. And so, like, I don't know, you're going to feel love. You're going to feel God. You're going to feel like you're on the right path. Like this is where you're supposed to be. With Page of Swords right here, something is going to say, like with the birds over this person's head right here, something is waiting to communicate back to you. This person is waiting for you to say something first, okay? They're sitting back analyzing, like, what's wrong with me? Why is this person still not saying anything? You know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing your part. And I'm getting that after you choose to, like, you know, take this leap of faith, you're going to be in this energy of, wow, like analyzing and like reflecting on how you used to be. Or like, I'm getting that you're going to really be reflecting on this decision, because it's going to be hitting so hard after you make the decision, and how much things are going to be changing for you. You're going to have to sit back and be like, wow, so before, this is really how I believed things were. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be like, I could have done this the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just really getting that energy. Like with this Seven of Pentacles, that's how you are. That's how you're going to be. Like how you are right now, you're already in that energy. Later on, it's going to be on the other side of things. You're going to be more on, you know, wow, I did it, instead of what if I did it? How is it going to be? You know what I'm saying? Just take that leap of faith, y'all. Yes, okay, that's what I have for y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much for tuning into these messages today, okay? Please give this video a thumbs up if it did resonate with you. And also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to stay notified for my future posts, okay? You guys can also comment if you feel guided to, all right? And with that being said, thank you all again. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye-bye.